14 and also going for a first down. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time unwrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels, and picking up some nice yardage.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Touchdown, Carolina! Herb Smith Jr., 67 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And now he'll tuck it and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
A throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards on the pick. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
Allen's throw is complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
He'll fire one downfield for Fant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The bottom of the screen say accurate.
And then you get the interception, just perfect.
I think it was at first he was on the sideline, then he broke back to the middle of the field. That's why he threw it over there. If Fant would have stayed on the sideline, you would have threw it straight to him. But that's why he threw it like that. I know.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 11-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And he works it across the 25.
Something maintaining, I guess.
His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
I'm a heavy heel, let's do what they do.
After 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
7, Colts 3.
Yeah.
first down. Justin Herbert. And quickly finding Rager. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 more yards there and another first down. So for now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
39-yard line.
I can bet already. That's fucking good.
Operating from the gun.
Got him.
Herbert. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. 20, 10, touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Taylor, 61 yards. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance.
You were nowhere near me.
To catch it too.
Not when I threw that.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Panthers 14. Colts 3.
Fired up. It's
The
not
kickoff
it.
unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Fired up.
At 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part
Y'all seem like 100 yards rushing by the end of the game.
Once they threw the interception and finish off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen, left side here. That's the tight end Fant. And past the 40. The 40's out of bounds. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another first down.
42-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen.
Give me that.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And he is not.
Yeah, he got tackled at the 1. That's a big.
Mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up in way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on is not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends. Herbert now rolling to his right, and he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Albert O there to make the grab, and the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Joey Sly lining up.
Shows some of his improv skills there, getting flushed.
Come on,
out of the pocket, but
fucking
still
lag,
able
bro.
to throw for the score.
So that means he's
You hit the kick it. You hit the kick it.
means break character when you need to. And in the NFL, when you have those guys chasing you, sometimes you have to break character in a big way. But I love the fact that he stayed downfield, kept his eyes up, and made the play. How many rookies do that well?
Bro, how my whole grab cry when I missed the kick because I lagged?
1-3.
Nah, okay.
Score Panthers 21.
I know I am, man. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
Set now to kick this one away.
Nigga, I told you to play the rest of the game. I had. Imagine if you'd have played the whole damn game.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he
Yeah, I was thinking about that, but I don't know. I'm gonna play a little bit of them. I'm gonna play a little bit of them, but I don't know if I'm gonna play like heavy of them. It ain't Philip. It's not Philip. It's Pascal.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point CD.
Yeah, if you're into the
And?
points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
And 11 at the 23-yard line.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Allen.
Give me that. Give it to me. Ah, motherfucker.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
I think someone's going to get into QB1's ear when he gets to the sideline. Already thrown an interception. That one should have been picked. Look, let's just be honest about it. That'd be the 2nd person in his ear because he's hearing it in the huddle right now.
Not the start to the game he wanted. Like you said, the pick on the opening drive, 2nd drive, not much better.
My what? Shit, I don't start it. I'm beginning of the week. I start on Tuesday.
Play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Yeah, because I got a hold on, let me do this play real quick.
To throw, it's Allen.
Because I gotta change it. Because I gotta refresh all the information in my little Excel thing I told you about. I ain't mean to do that. So my fault, Keith.
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
44-yard line.
I won. I won $100. I won $100 last week. This past weekend. Shit.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
On 2nd down, run with Dobbins. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield.
Not really. I just shake my head at you, really, for doing some stupid shit like that. Oh my bad. I was just here bobbing and chilling. I didn't mean to do it. I thought y'all was through. That's probably what Judah said. I thought y'all was done. I might be telling you the one that mentioned it. Yeah, all right.
From midfield, here's Allen. And that is incomplete. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
He don't throw such a peak, Keith. The reason why you do it because you throwing it on the run. That's why he throwing some inaccurate passes like that.
But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On 2nd down, Dobbins. They gets 3.
You really worried about that.
That's a game.
2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55.
All right, we've seen it. We just don't care.
Next, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Derek Brown, woo, Derek Brown. Derek Brown, fucking beast.
Going to be any help as they dump him behind the line.
Woo, Derek Brown's a fucking beast.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this
All right,
case,
Tom Brady.
the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
A 49-yard
Oh,
attempt.
shit, hold on.
And the accuracy lacking there for Zerline. It's off to the right, no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
It looked good when it left his foot, but he kind of sliced it a little bit, and he winds up missing it wide right.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown,
It might,
touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be
Nah,
much
he ain't
better than
fast
that.
enough.
They've got to feel
Yep, I
very
knew
And
it.
it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung.
If that was Will Fuller, he would have burnt his ass.
To the 22. Comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable.
Will
And
Fuller
there's
would have burnt his
going
ass.
on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances.
I'm at
because you have a
episode
cushion.
6.
Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. 3 yards on that last carry.
Yeah, trying the ball,
Second
man.
and 7. From the gun, Allen going to take a shot for Gallup.
Come on, Sneed. Come on, Sneed. Ah, motherfucker.
Oh my
Good
goodness,
catch.
he pulled it in one-handed. A big play there for Indy. 59
The one you and Myron was crying about without two.
Sometimes the one-handed catches are unnecessary, but he was trying to ward
The
off
one, the rookie, the player you and Myron was crying about when I drafted him.
That
Oh,
tells
you
you
got
that
your
not only
shit.
do they imagine those
Oh, really?
types
How you
of
pronounce his
catches,
name?
they actually work on them with defenders jostling them.
I mean, you can say okay with that. You was.
Haul it in.
Yo, the nigga, you know what you doing. You got your
Red
damn
zone
shit.
now. Allen flushed out right. They'll get the Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Options galore here, second and a few inches. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Well, the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete with the clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Throwing now is Allen. Escaping the pressure right toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now 3rd and goal.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll try to run with Dobbins.
Derek Brown is a
He'll get blown
fucking.
up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now a timeout. 7 seconds.
That's like his 3rd TFL to have, bro. That's just.
So they don't need a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. This is an easy one, 23-yarder.
Oh, man, that's funny.
And Zerline's kick is good. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy
I
day.
really got
and the sun
15.
peeks
Ain't
through
shit.
just
That's
for
only
a
2
second.
possessions.
They saw the sun there. They're see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
I know it. He been taking little jabs and keep the whole game so far. That's how I felt against you.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
All right, Coach, thank you.
All right, we only have 2 possessions. Game ain't over yet.
Number 3. Both teams ready after the halftime spectacle, and we are back underway in Super Bowl 55. The end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Damn, he been smoking for forever.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
How did I want to do that?
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
That's complete to his running back, Taylor. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. Give him a couple on the carry.
Not really.
2nd and 8.
I mean, you can't cover everything. If there was a defense to cover everything, everybody would do it. But you can't cover everything, too. Like something's gonna be open. And like it's up to the offense to figure out where that is.
Get low, almost getting into a ball sometimes. Stack things up.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts 42. Over 100 yards receiving for him now in this Super Bowl.
At the 42-yard line.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Jalen Rager was the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately,
Nah, some of my mother said.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Got him.
Going again. Herbert.
Oh, I should have thrown a high. Yeah.
Teron Johnson able to pick
Yeah, my fault. I should have thrown a high.
much everything went their way offensively.
I threw it to it. I didn't put no trajectory on it.
as we know the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line? Attacking and being overly aggressive. I think they just crossed it on that one.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he'll be taken down at the 33, a pickup of about 4.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Allen to throw it. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Edmonds.
And carried him in the zone.
Touchdown, Indianapolis. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts are able to draw a bit closer. Well, they had their chances in the first half, you remember, but this time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
On the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
The computer did that.
It would draw him closer.
He didn't even stop.
The flag is down on the field.
Yeah, P is good.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And they will not get a chance to return this one, as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
9-yard line.
What's up?
Here's Edwards and Bears. They will start on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He was brought just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Actually, I like both of them.
Out of the gun, Herbert. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Marking down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Smith catches left side. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You ain't going to one line. I can tell you that, man.
From Colts territory, here's a first and 10 at the 34. They give to Taylor out of the gun.
But the dude, it's probably it was holding me.
So on the big tight end,
the dude, boy, I know he was so fucking sick, bro. I would have been so sick. Off that damn that stat correction after the game.
From the gun, it's Taylor.
3,000.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13.
He dropped from $1 million, but it was so fun. It was after the game ended too. So the game is thinking like, oh, I just won $1 million. Fuck you. And then they take away a sack, and you just like. It's not like you went from $1 million to like maybe 500,000, but like you went from $1 million to $3,000.
Come from the 31 on 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Herbert. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 20-yard line.
I was just sitting there waiting till you was doing audible.
It's good enough for a first down.
Trying to confuse me now. It ain't gonna happen.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Damon Harrison, the one on the stop.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Irv Smith Jr., his 2nd touchdown of the Super Bowl. And the Panthers, they widen their
Irv Smith Jr. Play for the Vikings.
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive interception.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounce back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Only a yard on the gain there as time will run out on this 3rd quarter of play. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
All right. I don't know. Yeah, why they give you 1 pause? Like, give you at least 2. Like, that's crazy. They give you 1 pause, huh? I quit. I quit, bro. I quit because, like, bro, you work, huh? I don't know. They changed the party system. I don't know how you do it anymore. I'll be sick, bro. I'll be sick. I would have called my, I would have called my brother, I would have called my father, I would have called everybody, and then if you're the only one, man, get out of here with that, man. After the game, like if it was during the game, okay, I can understand, but after the game. Yeah. Right to my fantasy. Oh yeah. Me. I think me and him got the two highest scoring teams. I think. I think it's me again. Let me see. Nah. See, I got 1,024. Oh no, it's me and Calvin. Yeah, Calvin. Yeah, but Troy's third though. Third highest score. No, he's fourth highest scorer. How so? I ain't played Keith last week. Alright, I talk about this past week or the week before last week. I didn't put. Okay, I lost to Keith the first time, so what's the point? I don't know. Okay, then why you want him then? If you don't know what he gonna do. I'm talking about on Troy. I'm not talking about. I'm talking about on Troy's team. He's the top 2 player on Troy's team. He's helping Troy out. I'm not talking about overall.
Again with Dobbins. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24. Ladies and gentlemen,
Brady, he's averaging 22 points a game.
Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile.
It don't matter.
Play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Well, you know what? That's pretty good for a player you said was washed up. So yeah, exactly.
The Colts on third down.
That was the point I was trying to get at the whole time. Like that's pretty good for a player you said it was washed up. Yeah, okay.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself,
yeah, right. Yeah, right. With Carson, man, with Carson Wentz, shit.
You got the first one for the second one.
Man, I don't care what you, I don't care what you try to say. Carson Wentz is a motherfucking warrior. I don't care nobody say. He is a warrior.
It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up.
Yeah, okay. Well, you dumb as hell, dude. Exactly. Exactly.
Unsuccessful all night.
Draw play, Edmonds, and he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I've been a Carson Wentz fan. Like after what he did last, bruh. No, I'm not. No. I was a fan of him last year. He did the exact same thing last year. No. I don't know. Carson Wentz did the exact thing. He took his team to the playoffs with some boo-boo ass receivers and still went to the playoffs. He did the exact thing. He did.
Converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is
It don't matter. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care. But I really do not care. The fact that the fact he was until he tore his ACL. Yeah. Yes, he was. Oh, yes, he was. Yes, he 2017. He was, he was having an MVP until he got hurt against the Rams. When he tore his ACL against the Rams.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
I mean, we are the Marlins gonna look at this number like these are not MVP numbers.
Jefferson downfield, and this is going to be incomplete.
Bro, he was at least like he was at least like top 3 in MVP voting before he got hurt. At least top 3. And that was through 10 games, 33 touchdowns, and that was through 10 games, bro. Rolling.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, something like I think it was 5. I think.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got
And that was through 10 games.
take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
2017. Let me think. I think Tom Brady won that year. He did because that year they went to the Super Bowl. Yeah, lost to the Eagles.
Add on to their lead.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that.
Why did they draft a quarterback?
All the way to the
Because he gets hurt a lot. Because he gets hurt a lot. You don't have a situation where you get hurt again. You got Josh McCown as your backup quarterback.
Not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
I'm positive. I'm pretty positive that's why.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive, and it's becoming more and more apparent.
Myron, shut up, bro. Shut up. Myron, that's a totally different situation. Aaron Rodgers is 36 years old. They trying to build for the future. Don't even go there, bro. That's a totally different situation. Oh, so wait. You just contradicted yourself. You just contradicted yourself, bro. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And it's a reason why they playing into their 40s. And it's a reason why he's still playing in his 40s. And it's a reason why they still playing in their 40s.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play.
Oh,
2nd and 3.
Well, guess what? We don't know. We ain't never going there. We ain't never going there. They don't gotta be undefeated.
He actually brings it in,
Oh my! This nigga Myron, bro. Myron, there's a difference between being a GOAT and being Superman. The nigga ain't Superman.
Isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball.
Hold on. Wait, hold on. Say it again.
To throw, it's Allen. And he'll go backwards.
Hold on, what? Hold on.
It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be
Before he lost the game? A game. He didn't start each game on each season undefeated. What are you talking about? So what's your point?
Allen. Flush to his right.
I don't understand. I don't understand what your point is. So I'm because he. How is he a has been? How is it? So here we go with the Adam and Terry one Marines.
Coming into this game, but we've already seen examples in this.
Yeah, okay, Myron.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Now Allen. And he's got it for the 2-point.
Troy. Don't even get in. Troy. Don't get into it. Troy, don't get into it, bro. Trust me. Don't get into it. You go argue with this man for the next 6 hours, bro. Don't do it, Troy. Don't do it, Troy. Don't do it, Troy. You'll be arguing with the man for the next 6 hours.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive, and they have been the better.
I mean that's fine. I mean if you've been a Colts fan,
and the Lombardi Trophy within reach as they start this drive.
I mean if you've been a Colts fan, mean that you just ignore facts, then okay. You are ignoring facts.
There, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And when do they start thinking
I know
about
it.
running these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to.
I'm a sports fan. First and foremost, I'm a sports fan. First and foremost, like I don't have no bias towards anything.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Hold
on. What did you hold on. No, hold on. Rewind that. What did you say? I was LeBron fan since when?
They run once more with Taylor. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 14.
Mark, it
looking to throw on 2nd down.
since when?
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold.
I can't be a fan of little guy.
Some might say that he's got looked at in and absorbed.
Hold on. I'm not a fan of a little guy, but I'm a Drew Lock fan.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means
But I'm a Drew Lock fan. Yeah, okay. I can't be a fan of the little guy, but I'm a Drew Lock fan, though. Okay. I'm a Will Fuller fan.
Incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right.
Will Fuller is a little guy.
And 4th down now coming up.
It's easy to see.
It's 2 minutes ago.
That the ball needs to come out quicker because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Now here's Michael Dixon. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter.
Mr. Kobe is a beast. Hold on. Mr. Kobe is a beast, and then you didn't hop on Steve Nash dick until he won MVP.
And we have reached the 2-minute.
Yeah, exactly. Hold on, in the 90s, Myron. The 90s, the late 90s. So who do you play for? Who do you play for in the late 90s?
They need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th
Wrong.
as they begin this drive first.
Nah. He didn't get to the Mavericks till the early 2000s, so that's how much you. That's how much you know. What team did he play for? The first team he played for? Who did he play for? See, exactly. So you full of shit. You full of shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because you just looked the shit up. That's what you did. Yeah. Okay. Sure you did, Mark. Sure you did. Yeah. You see. Now. You see. Now. Hold on. Now, but what I'm saying is, What I'm saying, you see how dumb I sounded when I said that you were a fan of a person even though I didn't know, and you didn't know. You didn't know when I was a fan of LeBron James. You just say that shit because you're trying to argue.
Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be second down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into
I was a fan of I was
unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
Stop. Why are you such a troll? What, Myron? First and foremost, hold on. Wait. Exactly, because he know what I'm about to do. He know what I'm about to do. Exactly, trolling ass. He know what I'm about to do. I'll be back. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they really are, and I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
And almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick of the game. Instead, it'll be second.
But I ain't never been in a debate with Derek. No, my all the debates me and Derek ever been was trying to convince your ass or something because your ass was just he ain't this, he ain't that, bro. All the day was debating about was against you. That's what it was. Like it wasn't never between me and him. It was always between me and Ladarius versus your ass. Because you always say some off the wall shit like you do now, and then it'll start a big ass argument, and then you say, "Man, you think off the wall like there's a difference between bro. There was a difference between having a different opinion, but it just saying some off the wall shit.
Now a desperation throw deep down, and this is taken in.
Bro, it's off the wall, bro. That's off the wall because Myron trying to show you. That's what it is.
40 yards, and the Colts have got it back to a one-score game. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Panthers 35, Colts 28.
So with it even 30 seconds
you ain't about to get
everything
this.
will come down to this onside kick.
You ain't about to get this. I'm about to recover this shit and nail the ball down.
And the Panthers are going to recover here, and that should be enough to get them the victory.
Yeah.
In the fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting
This nigga had a number where I drop. For one, I can't even draw.
I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that.
He laughed because he knew that was bullshit. That's why he laughed.
Tackle.
2nd and 7.
Now, Troy, why did you laugh? You think it was true because it was just bullshit? Why did you laugh, Troy? Exactly, he knew it was bullshit. Exactly.
That's it. It's all over. And the Carolina Panthers are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they? Nope. That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the.
You know, I go and get his autograph. Yep, I sure the hell would.
Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations
I know about that.
to them. A fantastic season.
Yeah, he's my favorite artist. I mean, I'm a music fan. I'm more of a sports fan than I am a music fan.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire seaon. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.
Hell yeah. Derek, bro, he had five TFLs, Keith. He had 5 TFLs. He had 5 TFLs. Yeah, yeah.